Hey everyone, it's been some time since I've posted a video on this channel. This was my gaming channel a long time ago. You may have known me as Aleyuh or Ash. I wanted to get on this channel. It's kind of a graveyard of content at this point, back when I used to stream League of Legends predominantly. But I wanted to give an update on this channel and answer some questions and tell you kind of what's been going on in my life and perhaps maybe the future of this channel. First things first, I actually released my first album ever. It's called 5 a.m. and it's got 9 songs on it. It's essentially an EP about 25 minutes long, and it's inspired by bedroom pop and lo-fi. I actually produced the entire thing, wrote the lyrics, recorded it in my bedroom, hence the bedroom pop, and it came together really nicely. It's got a very dreamy, playful vibe, and you can find it on all platforms under the stage name Aleyuh, which is just a combination of my first and last name put together into one. So I have some questions here that I'm going to answer for you to give you kind of an idea of what's going on. The first question is, why did you quit streaming for 3 years? So this is a heavy question, to be completely honest with you. I've answered it quite a few times on my stream because I do stream occasionally some retro games such as Final Fantasy 1 and sometimes games like Elden Ring. But anyways, I quit streaming for 3 years because I was really burnt out. I wasn't on the path that I felt like I was supposed to be on. I really feel like music is my calling, and I wasn't doing that. And so it was kind of unsustainable because I wasn't truly happy because I wasn't doing what was fulfilling for me. And so now I'm back. I'm better than ever, and just released my first album, so I'm really proud of that. It was a lot of work, but I'm here now. I quit streaming for 3.5 years and came back last summer as a casual thing. You can stop by if you want to. Still under the channel Aleyuh, Aelois. Okay, so that kind of answers the second question, which is, are you back to streaming? So I stream casually, like I said, playing some Elden Ring, played a little bit of Final Fantasy 1. I saw that Final Fantasy 1 through 6 was on sale on Steam, so I bought it, and I was thinking about playing through the whole thing, 1 through 6 on stream. I already played through the first one and beat the first one on stream, which was really cool. I occasionally stream Heroes of the Storm as well, and just kind of random other games. What are you doing now? So I have been gone for 3.5 years. This channel, I don't think I've posted anything on it for like 5 years. Now I'm just doing music predominantly. I produce my own stuff, and it is a lot of learning. It is never-ending learning, from producing, music theory, to to mixing. I'm trying to get better each album, and I hope to bring you along with me on my journey of learning music production and discovering what it means to be an artist. So, yeah. Do you still play League? No, I do not play League. I think my days playing League are over. I have a lot of reasons why, but I won't get into why I don't play League anymore. But ultimately, it was my form of escapism, and I just don't want to get sucked down into that pit of depression again. So I'm free of League now, so hopefully it stays that way, knock on wood. What games are you playing right now? I just answered that question, so right this very second, I'm not really playing much of anything. I did stream some Elden Ring and beat one of the first bosses. I think it was the second boss in the game the other day. And I have streamed like music production, me working in FL Studio and so on, but I mostly just go on there to like say hey, what's up, see how everybody's doing and whatnot. Oh, and I was doing acoustic streams once a week on Saturdays for a minute. I would like to get back to that, but just doing cover songs, you know, some lights and some bright eyes and stuff like that. So, can we expect more music after this album? Absolutely. I am so excited genuinely to show you what I've been working on. I've been working really hard to get better at music production. I, of course, have my safe stash of acoustic songs I've written since I was 15, which I will get around to producing those. But I'm doing more electronic right now. So yeah, it is, I'm really excited. This is the first album. It's essentially an EP. It's a short album, 25 minutes, and it's a great first album. And I can't wait for you guys to see how much I've grown as I continue to bulldoze through the learning curve that is FL Studio and learning music production and mixing. Mixing is an art form in itself, and I love it and hate it. So yes, it'll get better as each album comes out. So yeah. Do you write your own music? Absolutely. I write all of my own music from start to finish. Do you get any help? I get help occasionally on some things. Like I was using this AI chat bot to help me write a bio for my Spotify, which you can check out. And it did a great job. And I designed all my own merch, which you can find at aleyuh.com. I pretty much do everything myself, to be honest. And I'm not opposed to getting help, but I like to be, you know, self-sufficient. So yeah. This is a great question. What is the process of making a song? So I make a lot of different kinds of songs, from ballads to electronic dance songs. And when I'm making a song on acoustic guitar, generally I just start playing random chords. You know, there's a video actually up on my screen right now, Taylor Swift's 5 favorite chord progressions. Pick one, strum, pick a rhythm, pick a tempo, sing random words, sing random melodies, and see what comes out. It's always it's a journey because I never know what's gonna come out, so it's fun. When I'm working in FL Studio, it's really random. Sometimes I'll start with the drums, try to work. I need to work on some drum beats. I'm rusty on drums, and I'll make like a drum beat, and then it'll turn into something. Sometimes I'll go in on my piano and just make. I'll just go on the keyboard and make a piano song or some sort of melody or some sort of ARP, which is fun. Or I'll just sit and go through Serum presets. Alex Rome, he's a YouTuber. He has great Serum presets. They're super cheap. I absolutely love them. Or Omnisphere. I own Omnisphere, and I'll just sit there and go through, like, find a sound that I like and then mess on my MIDI keyboard, like, boop, boop, beep. And a song will be created in that way. So it's kind of random, and it's cool because the more mediums that you pick up in songwriting, the different mediums bring out a different aspect of yourself, which is really fun, a different way to express yourself. And so, like, if I'm feeling really emotional and I feel like I'm gonna birth a ballad or something, then I'll, play piano, and I'll pick like soft piano from Labs and put some reverb on it and just get all emotional and let it out, and yeah, it's great. So that's kind of my process. It's kind of random. It depends on the medium. So yeah. Where can we find your music is the final question. That's great. That's a great question. So Aleyuh is just a combination of my first and last name put together with some letters removed. So it's Aleyuh is how you spell it. I actually got it from the band Chase Atlantic. I saw that they had released an album. I think it was a couple years ago they released it, Beauty and Death, and I really like that band. They're very talented. And I saw that name. One of their songs is named Aleyuh, and I was like, that reminds me of my name. It fits perfectly. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to use Aleyuh as my stage name. So you can find what you need on aleyuh.com. I have a merch store up there with merch for 5 a.m. I designed it all myself. And You can find me on Spotify if you just look up my name. I think the Aleyuh song from Chase Atlantic will probably be one of the first things that come up, but you should be able to find some of my stuff under Aleyuh. Hopefully, you know, as my fan base grows, I'll be able to show up as more of a priority. But also you can just go to my Instagram, or you can go, aleyuh.com will have everything. But my Instagram is still Alois, Aelois. You can find my links on there, and my Twitter, which is Aleyuh Official. You can find my links on there as well. And I'll put some links in the description below so you'll be able to find everything easily. And that's it. That concludes this video. I think the last thing that I wanted to go over is what do you guys think? You know, like, I haven't posted on this channel in probably like 5 years. It's an old gaming channel. What would you like to see on this channel? Would you like to actually see more content if I end up finishing Final Fantasy II or some of my playthroughs of Elden Ring? Would you like to see any of that? Or should I just move on to music? I'd really like to see your guys' perspective. And if you end up checking out my album, I really appreciate it. It means the world to me, genuinely. I worked really hard on it. And if you end up checking it out, then just come back here and comment and let me know what you thought of it. So, yeah.